Doctors are worried about a triple threat amid a concerning rise in COVID cases as kids head back to school. We're talking about COVID, RSV, flu. They're all expected to surge as the warm months wind down and classrooms fill up. Dr. Emily Volk is president of the College of American Pathologists, and she's joining us now to discuss what you need to know. Dr. Volk, I feel like we are just gearing up for a lot of unknowns this fall.
Yep, absolutely. I think it's really important for folks to understand what the risks are going into the flu season and understanding that it's not just flu we're worried about. We're still worried about COVID-19 and we're worried about RSV.
And with those new COVID booster shots that are going to be available really soon, why is staying up to date, educating yourself and getting the facts on vaccines so very important?
Well, knowledge will keep you safe. For sure. And, you know, the good news about the COVID booster shot is that it is designed to cover the variant that is currently circulating around our country these days. And the flu shot is also up to date, so it will protect you from the variants of flu that we will see this season. So the good news about COVID shots and the flu shot is you can take both the COVID and the flu shot on the same day. So it's easy, it's convenient, and it will really go a long ways to keep you out of the hospital and out of harm's way in the next couple of months.
And do you have some simple hygiene tips now, along with recommendations about masks that can maybe help keep us safety? I feel like those change a lot. So what is the best course of action right now?
Well, honestly, the old tried and true, doing good hand hygiene is really important to staying well and out of harm's way again in the next couple of months. So washing your hands regularly, keeping that hand sanitizer nearby is very helpful. You know, masks can still be useful too to some patients or some people, folks who are immunocompromised, who have to go out in the community and who are worried about maybe picking up one of these respiratory viruses. Wearing a mask can offer another layer of protection. If you can't stay home when you're sick and you have to venture out into the community, wearing a mask can reduce the risk that you spread one of these respiratory viruses to others in our city.
And talk a little bit about these at-home or laboratory tests. Can those help prevent viruses from becoming another pandemic?
Well, certainly the testing can help you understand what it is that's making you sick. And so at-home testing for COVID-19 is a useful tool that we've seen people use over the last couple of years. You may have some old test kits that could be used this season. Check those expiration dates to make sure that your kit is not expired. And if you have any questions about whether or not that expiration date might have been lengthened, you can go to cdc.gov to get that information. But here's the thing. Whenever you take a lab test, whether or not you do it at home or you go to a laboratory, it is still a medical experience, and you need to take that testing seriously. So read the instructions before you do an at-home test. And if the test results are in question in any way, go ahead and get a full-on lab test to get the most accurate and most reliable results you can.
All right. And finally, where can we go for more information?
You can go to newsroom.cap.org for some great information about the flu season and COVID-19.
All right, Dr. Volk, thank you so much.
Thank you.